I realized I didn't have a painting to share. Whoops. All right, give me 1 second. I started a little earlier today. I got things to do. Tired of sitting around waiting till 7:30. Um, so I just want to do a little sharing because it's caring. Excuse me. So it'll be interesting to see how tonight works. Um, to start off, before I get into all the other spiel stuff. Oh, it's Terry. Really is better for me. It is now some kind of time in Ireland. I don't read military time stuff. It's confusing. I barely can read normal time. But I'm glad you're here, Terry. Thank you very much. Um, so before we go into all the other spiel, I over the Black Friday weekend did a little Black Friday shopping. Okay, that makes more sense. I didn't think there was a 0015 time. Uh, oh, just goofy. Um, one more. But yeah, so Black Friday shopping. We went around and did some different places. Black Friday shopping usually for me is going and buying myself a bunch of stuff. Oh, I should turn the light on. Um, but yeah, I usually Black Friday for me is to go and buy like a bunch of my TV shows from the previous seasons to keep up on the date with those, and some movies that I normally don't get, and kind of just stack up for the year. Um, so I usually take advantage of that and maybe buy some Christmas presents here or there. But I really like to. Uh, that one's just more shopping for me, kind of getting a few things here and there, and then I go and do Christmas shopping later. So I this year I bought myself an early Christmas present slash birthday present because they're 3 days apart. Who is it? Oh, awesome! How's it going, man? It's a pleasure to have you. Um, so yeah, I got a it's called a Google Wi-Fi. I don't know how long it's been around. I have never seen it before. But it's you can buy like single ones, single little pod things, or you can buy a set of three. And I got the set of three for like $250 on Black Friday. They're usually like more towards 300. And basically it's a fancier, a better Wi-Fi extender. I've tried a couple here and there, and they were absolute garbage. It drove me nuts. So I went and bought this and I set it up Sunday. And so far, everything I've been doing has been working very well. The computer's working a lot faster. All my stuff in here, I've got like a Roku TV for all my stuff in here. So yeah, it's been working a lot better. I hope this live video is working better. I know sometimes when I've gone back and watched it, it gets very staticky at the beginning or it cuts out here and there. Oh, awesome, Terry. Thank you. I'm glad the picture is a lot better. So hopefully things will be better down the road. I don't know if I'm still going to do the live things or not. I'm still thinking about going back and videoing them beforehand and then putting them out later. I don't know. It's but right now we're still going to do the lives. So it is Artist Weekly Update number 22, and it is November 29th, 2018. We are almost in December. We are almost in my birthday month. My birthday is December 22nd, so I will be turning 31 this year, if anybody was wondering. So yeah, December's kind of crazy. My birthday's in here. My mom's birthday is in this month too. We've got Christmas, New Year's, some shenanigans planned here and there, and heaven only knows what else we're gonna get into. We are currently, well, I'll get into what I was just about to say here in a little bit, but let's talk about the past week. Past week, when I did the Artist Weekly update last week, I was talking about Black Friday. I was going to go hang out with the KitchenKillaz and over in, where were we? Inverness, Florida, which is about an hour and a half from me. It was a very long drive. Um, and the area really reminded me, for those that don't know, I was originally from Ohio. So driving to Inverness it was just like being in Ohio. My wife and I were, because she's originally from Ohio as well, and we were both just driving through there. We had the windows down for a little bit, and we're just driving through it, and it looked so much like Ohio. It was crazy, and especially getting into more of the area, it looked like areas where my dad and my grandpa lived. And then we got there and we parked and we opened up the doors and got out, and it smelled like Ohio too. It was freaky. I'm like, we went too far north. Um, so we drove out there. We went to Billy, one of the members of the KitchenKillaz. We went. It was his parents' house. Uh, Mama Floyd and her husband. And we had an amazing time. I hope you guys were able to catch it, or you can catch the after, or you can still catch the video. It's up. I've shared it a couple of times. It's up on the KitchenKillaz site. But this was the first time we got to have Billy and Jay, the KitchenKillaz, play their music. I painted in the background, and then the mad scientist Dennis Cutter made some delicious food. The thing was this, or for this show, was taking Thanksgiving Day leftovers and changing them up a bit. So he made po' boys. He made some dessert. We lit some stuff on fire. It was chaos and fun and crazy, and we had a very good time, and we BS'd and made jokes and caused trouble and had all the really cool stuff. And it was a lot of fun. The painting, if you watch the video and you watch it all the way through, uh the first 30 minutes of the video were nerve-wracking. I really was worried with what the painting was going to come out like. I never did a tree in that fast of a time. Usually the tree paintings that I do, I have none of them with me, or they're all at Pound the Grape. But usually the tree paintings that I do take several hours, 3 to 4. I don't even know. Sometimes they're a little bit faster, sometimes they're a little bit slower. But yeah, it was. I had the hour or a little bit over an hour to get this painting done, and I forgot the gray paint, which actually makes things a little bit faster, so I don't have to go and mix the black and white. I can just toss some gray in there when I need to. So that was a little bit different, and it's always different trying to make sure I'm actually being a part of the show. Causing a little bit of trouble here and there. Being in a new area, I've never been out to the Floyd's home. So yeah, it was crazy, but a lot of fun. Everybody really enjoyed watching me paint. They were very impressed. Like before we even got started, so like some of Billy's family showed up, some friends, and we had a nice little audience there. And I took a couple of my paintings, one of my bigger ones, and I took a couple small ones, and I took Jack Skellington, the one that I did Halloween night with the guys. So everybody starts showing up. I got there a couple hours before 9. I wanted to make sure I got, comfortable and got there okay. And we were staying the night, so I wanted to make sure we got everything there and inside and all that stuff. So we went, and a couple people started showing up, and they were noticing my paintings. And people would say, oh, it's Josh did that. He's the artist. So I started talking to people here and there and having some conversations, handing out cards. Everybody was really liking my stuff and really liking my style, and I took a decent variety of what I do to show off. I took a couple fairies, I took Catwoman, and I think I took Red Hood, and then the Stitch poster that I have. So I took all that to show it off, and oh, good. I almost thought I forgot my water. That would have sucked. And we went and had so we go and we start the show, and you could see some stuff, but people don't really. I guess it's more impressive when you were making it in front of them. So I get going, and I brought over the painting twice before I was done to kind of show where I was with the progress and what was going on. And like I could hear the comments from people, and they would like clap, and it was pretty cool. We get all done. The painting looked amazing. I was actually very happy when it was all done. I always really like doing. There's some colors that work really well with the trees. There's other colors that look okay. The blues that I picked a very dark blue, medium blue, and a light blue, and that's what I got to kind of do with all these ones to get the depth and to get it popping the way I want to. And it looked great. It was very cool. Everybody loved it. I got so many compliments. I ended up giving the painting to Mama Floyd as a thank you for having us at her house, for letting us crash there, so I didn't have to drive an hour and a half at like midnight back home. And and also to thank her for sharing all of my posts. She's been sharing crazy, like almost everything that I've been posting lately. She's been sharing, so I really appreciate that. She loved the painting. She was super surprised, and it was very cool. I hope to head out to the Floyds again sometime soon. And thank you to the KitchenKillaz, to Dennis, to Shelly, to Bree, to everybody that was involved. It's always fun hanging out with them. We had a great time. We had a great time in the evening. Got up in the morning. We made breakfast, and then we ended up. Kayla and I were talking back and forth, and usually around the weekend of Black Friday, we head to Disney Springs to get we've been getting ornaments lately, and it's just like a fun thing to go do, kind of like our little holiday tradition to kick off Christmas and stuff like that. So we were already planning to drive from there to Disney Springs, and our friends from the Hanging with Web show, uh, they message us, and they're like, "Oh, hey, we're heading to Disney Springs. Do you guys want to come out and have lunch?" I'm like, "We're already heading there. We'll meet you there." We ended up hanging out with the whole crew. We got lunch. We walked around a little bit. Kayla ended up coming home with 6 more of her little Disney princess shoe ornaments. I may have talked about them before, but she now has a collection of almost 14 of them, and it's this artist. I'm sorry, I don't know the artist's name, but this artist takes high heel shoes, like takes like the basic concept of a high heel shoe, and it makes it look like whatever character. So there's like Jasmine, Tangled, uh, Jack Skellington, um, who else? Pretty much anybody you can think of, like that's female in Disney. Miss Piggy. I'm surprised there's not Star Wars ones, but they made this whole collection of high heel shoes, and I've been between myself and my dad and herself, we've been building up this collection now for the last 3 years or so. So we were able to add to the collection that day. Got a few that she's been missing. Um, I am still on the hunt for a Jack Skellington one. That one is hard to find. And I love how I make this thing go an hour and it still doesn't do it, but whatever. Mama Floyd just shared a recent post. I don't even know which one. Maybe it was the one with the talking about this. uh, so yeah, we had a great time with them. We ended up going into the Lego store of Disney Springs, and holy cow, it's a madhouse. And I found this. So I think everybody has it. It's a there's always that one thing that when you were a kid you didn't get that you really wanted and you never got. So like as an adult, you'll probably end up buying it for yourself at one point. My one thing was I always wanted the Boba Fett Slave One Lego ship, and it's like 200 or 300 bucks. It's very expensive, and they had it there, and I had to fight the urge to buy it because I will get that one day. I will build it, and it will be up in this art cave somewhere. So that is that's one of my things to get down the road. But I loved Legos. I loved Legos as a kid, and it's hard not to go and uh, yeah, Terry. It's hard to. It's really big though. It's like huge, as far as I remember. But it's really hard not to go in there to go in there and not buy stuff. There's so many cool Legos now. But I get a little couple things here and there. I like getting the cars. So this was from a couple years ago. It's the Back to the Future DeLorean. I asked my wife to get it for me for my birthday. So yeah, I have this. So it's sitting up here. I thought I had another one. Oh, that's one I wanted. I don't know if they came out with it yet. Um, they were supposed to do a James Bond car in Lego. So, yeah, I definitely want that one. I love the cars. I'd love to have like a little line of cars because I think they came out with Ghostbusters car too, if I remember correctly. I'll have to look it up. But anyways, so yeah, that was the weekend. The rest of the weekend, I kind of relaxed. We had some friends over on Saturday night at the house. Um, and we were chatting about some stuff. And the one friend is a fellow artist. DeLorean was made not too far from me. Oh, that's awesome, Jerry. That's really cool. So I had the friend that's a fellow artist. He's actually giving me. He got 3 of them, and he only needs 2 of them. So he's giving me this giant. Basically, it's like an artist filing cabinet or like a filing cabinet for building plans. So it's like really big. It's like 40 some inches wide by 30 some, I think, or 20 some. So he's giving me that and then something else. So we are this weekend. I will be redoing the garage. We're getting rid of some crappy shelves that really don't work for us. We're gonna add some shelves to the wall so we can take a lot of the stuff that's sitting on the floor and toss it up onto the shelves. And then I'm trying to make a bit of a workspace area because I'm going to turn that thing that I'm getting with the filing cabinet thing into a big work table so I can store some stuff. And I'm going to have it like, up to here. And then I'm going to put a cover over top where I can hand cut stuff. Because I'm going to get a plotter eventually. Plotter is to cut vinyl so you can make vinyl stickers. And do I have so this one's a little bit different than what I'm going to be able to do. This is what I do at my day job. But you can print on vinyl and then cut it out the shape. Well, a plotter is what does the cutting. So I have a whole sheet of these, and it just goes through and cuts the circles. So I'm going to be able to offer some more stuff. I may do some designs of stuff that I like. May offer some of that stuff, or do some stuff on cups. I may do JBauerart tumblers. I don't know. It's just I have an opportunity to get a bigger plot or like a big plotter. So I may take advantage of that and add some stuff to what I'm doing. And then even just add stuff to, my mom and I, in one way or another, we're always putting baskets together to donate. I've shown some of the baskets in previous videos. And I'm always doing stuff like that and donating it. So even just making them even better and getting some cups and tossing either my logo on there, some cool designs or something, and bringing up the baskets even more. We may even sell baskets, but it's kind of just my mom and I's way to figure out a way to make a little bit of extra money, a little bit extra things. I need to plug in my light because it's dying again because I keep forgetting to freaking charge the thing. Ah, give me 1 second. Super professional around here. Always ready to go. Always ready for shenanigans and other things that I can't say because I don't want to swear. You want to go in. Okay. Yes. I'm staring at the sun again. Yay for me. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be my weekend, is getting that together. And then also I am getting ready to I think I talked about it last week, but I have more information this week about it. December 8th, that is 1 week from Saturday, I am going to be down at Pound the Grape Winery, the wine bar in Melbourne, Florida. I believe it's in the Melbourne Square Mall or something. I couldn't find the name. But it's in like I guess the only mall in that area. But I will be at Pound the Grape December 8th, 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock. I'm bringing as much art as I can fit into the JBauerart mobile. We're going to head down, set up, and I'm going to be hanging out for the 4 hours. And just announced this week, my buddies, the KitchenKillaz, will be joining us. They're going to do a special live performance. I'm pretty sure they're bringing the camera, so it's going to be live on their Facebook. I don't know if I'm painting or not because I keep getting random details here and there of what's going on. I don't know if I'll have time to do the live painting. I'm probably going to have a canvas ready in case they go, hey, you should live paint. But yeah, so that's going to be happening. So if you're in the area or want to come down, it's one of the last events I'm doing before the holidays. So you can come by and probably snag one of these paintings for a little bit cheaper than what I usually do. I know Pound the Grape is doing a special deal. They're having their Yule Ball, like Harry Potter thing, right after my event. So if you come and buy a painting from me during that time, they will give you a free ticket to the Yule Ball. So yeah, you'll save some money directly from me, and then you get to go to a cool event at Pound the Grape. I guess they're gonna have Harry Potter characters and do all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be like crazy awesome. I don't know if we're staying for that. It depends on what's going on that day. But yeah, I'll be there. Pound the Grape, 12 to 4. KitchenKillaz will be there playing. I'm sure we'll be causing trouble and having some fun. So yeah, please come out. I'm also everything's still up for if you're looking for something for the holidays. I have paintings, I have prints, I have mini prints, I have skateboard decks that I never put on the website for Black Friday. Oh well, I'm not great at it. I need a secretary, but I can't afford one. Anyways, so yeah, if you're looking for something for the holiday still, please message me or go to jbauerart.storeenvy.com like Terry did. He was awesome. He got a great amount of artwork and got great deals. I actually have to find a bigger box for Terry's stuff because he went and ordered like 3 posters. So I have to figure out how to get all of Terry's stuff to him in freaking Ireland. But thank you very much, Terry. I'm very happy. It just may take a little bit of time. And it may take a little bit of time for there's a few people ordered from me over the weekend, and but work has decided to ramp up like MFer this weekend. So this week. So my day job's been very busy, and I have not had time to do much other than a few things here and there. So within the next week, hopefully I will have everybody's stuff out to them. But Terry, please be patient with me. I do have to, I got to find like a big tube. I may have one at work. I also have to go through your whole order to figure out what all you got. But I may be able to steal a tube from work and get that all out to you. But yeah, Terry took advantage of the sale, and I really appreciate it. It will be very cool to officially say that I have artwork in Ireland. I cannot wait till I can say that. And he needs to send me pictures. Maybe you could go and like hold one. Oh, this would be cool, Terry. You need to take one of my pieces, whatever you want to do, and find like the most Ireland spot you could find with like all the greenery stuff, or an Irish pub. I don't care. It could be either. But just take a picture with you holding it, so I have like photographic proof that my stuff's in Ireland. It would be really cool. So if you could do that, that would be awesome. I didn't even get all. Jeez, man, how much do you want? You want the whole collection, don't you? Yeah. Well, message me, Terry, and whenever you're ready to order, and I'll hook you up. If you're a great fan, and if you really support me like Terry does, like some of these other people do, I hook you up. I either give you deals, I'll give you extra stuff, I'll do different things like that. I take care of people that take care of me. If I see you commenting a lot or sharing a lot or whatever it is on the, if I see you really supporting me, I make sure to take care of you when you actually do order something, especially someone like Terry that oh, thank you. Yeah, the Spider-Man behind me. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I totally lost what track I was saying. But yeah, I gotta ship it to freaking Ireland. So I make sure to hook Terry up whenever he orders right now, and I will continue to do that. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, there is one thing. So technically I'm not supposed to have this yet, but my mom loves me. So like I said, my birthday and Christmas are 3 days apart. And usually I get spoiled rotten. I can't even deny it. I can't even try anything. And I talked about it before on like previous videos. I wanted a new camera. The camera that I have was a great present from my wife about 3 years ago or so. She surprised me. I didn't think anybody listened, and she ended up giving me this camera so I could start doing the live video or the time-lapse videos of me painting. But that camera has gotten a little bit old and kind of out of date, like technology does. It was probably out of date 2 days after I freaking opened it. I have 4 people watching. I think that's the most I've ever had at one time. Hi, 4 people. Thank you for watching. But I got it. So my mom just basically asked me, what do you want for Christmas? It took me a little bit to figure out, but then I figured out new camera. So I I asked for a new camera. I had to do some searching, and I ended up getting my new camera. So the box itself with some of the other stuff is all wrapped up under the tree, but I have the camera. My wife was trying to be a pain in my butt and keep it away from me, but I have paintings to do. I have stuff to work on. I have things going on. I wish I would have had it Friday to try it out at the with the KitchenKillaz. Um, but yeah, it's I don't even know how to pronounce it. I don't know if you guys can read it or not. Doro. I don't read. I paint pretty pictures. I don't read. But it is a 4K high def HD. Oh, ultra HD. It's got Wi-Fi. Like I can control it through my phone whenever I figure out how to hook it up. 30K digital zoom because everybody needs that. But it's really cool. It was like around 260 bucks. It was oh, and it turns on by itself. Did you see that? It turned on by itself. That's cool. It has night vision. I could paint in the dark and we could really see how much I can mess up a canvas without seeing it. Terry says that that thing is better than his computer. Probably. But yeah, I just got it. I got it in the other day, and I've played around with it a little bit. It has time lapse videos. Uh, so yeah, I plan on keeping. Oh, it even shuts off when you close the thing. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's really cool. I'm still learning things on this thing. But yeah, this is one of my Christmas presents. And my mom snagged it for me. So thank you, Monster. I really appreciate this. This is going to be really awesome. I'm hoping in 2019 some more awesome things come up with, well, with myself and with working with the KitchenKillaz, hanging with Web Show and all those awesome people. Uh, I want to start live painting at different places more. Billy wants to eventually get us somewhere where we, the KitchenKillaz, the Mad Scientist, and JBauerart is all on the same stage at one time with their full built kitchen. The Mad Scientist is cooking, they're playing, and I'm painting. So there's going to be crazy things happening in 2019, and I hope everything goes better than what I imagine. But yeah, this is going to start some stuff up. I can't wait to paint the first thing and start recording it and see how good it is. I started playing with Adobe Premiere a little bit and got scared because holy crap, there's a lot of little buttons you can touch on there. Uh, all right, man. It was good seeing you. I will catch you next time too. Take it easy. Um, but yeah, so I gotta learn Premiere more. I may do some how-to videos or something because there's a lot of buttons on there. Speaking of which, I'm going to be dropping the new time-lapse video tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning. You can actually see a close-up video of me painting the tree Friday night. So keep an eye out for that tomorrow. Um, Also, I had to show these off. I got my Tom and Dan order in. This is the Bad at Business Beer Fest. I ended up not being able to go because I think I wasn't feeling good. Yeah, I think that was the start of me not feeling good. But yeah, I got the Bad at Business T-shirt and the Tom and Dan ornament. That light's being a pain. But yeah, the favorite I talked about them a lot. My favorite podcast, the Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan podcast. If you're looking for something funny to listen to, check them out. And then I also got a mouse pad. And that's another thing. There's a lot of stuff. I was very busy this week. To kick off my holiday last week, to kick off Thanksgiving weekend, I got off a half day at work, and I was able to go and sit in for a recording of the Friday free show, but it was on Wednesday. But I sat in the Tom and Dan show. I chatted with them with some stuff. Hey, Andy, how's it going? Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I sat in with the Tom and Dan show and I watched them do the show. And then we talked about some stuff because I did the Tom and Dan painting. They actually have one of the prints that I gave them. I found out one is in the studio above one of the stuff. I took a picture of it and posted it. And then Dan told me that the one I gave to him is in his garage. And he has like a really fancy decked out garage. And he has it like displayed like right in the center. So that was super cool to find out. Tom wants to do some more stuff with that print and with the design I did. There may be some mouse pads coming down the pipeline in the future, and it'll be connected to some kind of charity. So that would be great. Hopefully, we'll be helping Yellow Brick Road again. And then I tossed some things here and there, and I told him flat out, I'm like, whatever you guys need. If you guys need something or want to do something with me or want to work with me, I love your guys' show, and I'd love to participate in whatever way I can. And I'm already thinking of the stuff for the painting. Or that is bull. I have the whole Wi-Fi crap set up, and I got kicked off. I think it's a 30-minute mark. I think it kicks me off at 30 minutes. We need to watch this next time, because there's a little timer right here on my end. It is the first time tonight, but I think it's a 30-minute thing. I think I get 30 minutes, and they're like, no, go away. And I'm like, no, I'm not done yet. I'm still effing talking. Anyways, so yeah, there's a lot of things are going on, catching up, you're getting ready, going down. Oh, and I gotta go back to the camera. So this is cool. Check this out. This is we'll see how it works eventually. This is a wide-angled lens that I hook up to my my new camera. Oh crap! I screwed it off the wrong thing. But yeah, it's I'm hoping that one of the other things I asked for Christmas, I need a new what do you call it? I need a new camera stand so it can handle this thing. But check this out. So it's got this wide lens, and then I can even do, so like you can do this and hook this up to here. If you want to get one, I will find the link. Just message me and I'll share it to you. Like it's supposed to, I guess, be like a steady cam or something, or to help you hold it better. So yeah, this is a beast. So things will be popping and hopping and all that good stuff in 2019. Working with the KitchenKillaz, working with Hanging with Web Show, Pound the Grape. I'm hoping some cool stuff coming up with Pound the Grape. If you are ever down in that area, or if you're coming December 8th to Pound the Grape to hang out with us, bring some money and you can get a JBauerart design Pound the Grape shirt. Those are available now. I did 4 different designs and they are all up for sale. I may snag one of each. I don't care. I may talk to them and see if we can work out a deal, because I want all of them. But the one I really want is I took their logo, because their logo is a wine glass, and I turned it like it was spilling, and I made the wine spill and say hashtag get pounded, and then like a ring. So if you have not seen those, go on Instagram or Facebook, scroll down a bit, and you'll be able to see those. Oh yeah, check this out too. This is like, if you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z, this is like Frieza. If I put all this together, it'll still not be its final form. But there's a little microphone too. So I may do a little testing on this down the road and see how I sound. But if you guys keep watching as I'm actually doing this, I'll keep doing the lives. It's more fun when people are here talking, though. So, with that, I think that is everything. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving for those that celebrate it. I don't think you celebrate Thanksgiving in Ireland. No, probably not. No. But I hope you had a great weekend anyways, Terry. But yeah. So, nope. Terry says nope. No, they didn't have pilgrims or Indians or any of that stuff. Do you have Black Friday? Survivor Series. There you go. Yep. But yeah, I think that's everything. I hope you guys. I will try. I may take this setup that holds the camera, and I may try to do a live. Oh, okay. You got Black Friday. That's good to know. But I may try to do a live video while we are out there. I can't remember if I had good service or not, but I'm at least going to take the new camera and record whatever I do if we do anything, but I will try to do some live videos. No, definitely nowhere near the chaos as America for Black Friday. It's sad. I go later in the day, the chaos is done, and I get to get my movies and go the hell home. Yeah, there's always the TV stuff. We ended up oh, hi Kim. Tuning in late tonight, but see you on the 8th. Oh, awesome, Kim. I can't wait to see you. That's great. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so happy to see you on the 8th. I'm bringing everything with me. So there will be stuff and things to purchase, and we'll have a great time with everybody. We ended up, my mom got a small 24-inch TV because we live in Florida, but we have a fireplace, and we love Christmas. You should see the house. We finally got it all decorated. It looks like Christmas exploded through the house. We have 8 trees in the house, and I think 9 in total because there's one outside. And so she bought this 24-inch TV and a Amazon Fire Stick to set in the fireplace. And we go on YouTube and turn on, there's fireplace videos that you could turn on and play for like 8 to 10 hours. So that is now our fireplace. And she got that TV for like $88. Hi, Shelly. How are you? Thank you for joining. I'm actually almost done because you're a late kid, but whatever. Shelly. What time is it? It's like, oh yeah, almost 8. But thank you for joining, Shelly. Hopefully I will see you on the 8th as well at Pound the Grape. I'm sure you'll be joining because the crazy kids, the Kitchen Killers, are coming in to hang out. Yeah, I know. I had 5 people at one time. This is like Christmas came early. This is awesome. I don't know. What did I do right? Could somebody tell me what I did right? Was it because I started earlier? Did I share it better? What did I do right? Whatever it is, somebody take a note. Tell me, and I will do it again next week. I need to learn from Billy because he does this thing where he can breathe and talk at the same time. Oh, maybe the video beforehand. We do the pre-live video before the live video, and then do another live video, the after live video. Nobody wants to see the afterlife. No. I always forget what I'm saying. Yeah, like WWE. Yes. Maybe that did work. I don't know. Maybe if I hop up on the JBauerart 6 hours of Josh. Nobody needs 6 hours of Josh. Ask Shelly. I already scarred her from last Friday. So for those that don't know, Shelly is Shelly is one of the I think the social media person for the KitchenKillaz. So she is, you gotta watch. She's always around either taking a picture, doing a video, has a camera out doing a video, and she's always doing stuff. And Shelly and I have only known each other for a few months now. She just moved into the area, and we've just been hanging out with the KitchenKillaz stuff. So she's kind of getting to know me a little bit better. And when I'm not artist Josh, when I'm hanging out with my friends and not doing a YouTube where I have to behave, and I number one, I cuss like a sailor. Number two, I have very, very dirty jokes. So my wife and I were talking because my family always asks me what I want for Christmas, and it's terrible because I usually just buy what I want. So when it comes to Christmas time, I don't know really what I want. There's not much, I wanted the camera, and then there's a few things with that, but we've been doing more of these go-to live paintings, and I keep having to steal like a fold-out table tray. Andy has dirty jokes too. Yeah, mine are bad. So I'm standing there and I'm getting everything set up for the live video with the KitchenKillaz, and I asked my wife, I'm like, "Woman, come here." And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "I know another thing I want for Christmas." She goes, "No, you're done for Christmas." I'm like, "I am not done for Christmas. We just got started." And I said, I need and now I can only go so far because, again, there's reasons. But I'm like, I need a stand or a table tray or something like this that I can just pop up and, work with. but I need it a little bit higher and a little bit wider. And she's like, well, how high is high enough? And I made a very dirty joke with one of my body parts. And Shelly, I didn't even realize Shelly's standing there with her camera. She goes, well, I have to delete that video now. And she didn't delete it. She sent it over to me. And now I have that video, and I don't think I can share it. That's I always war with myself because I am very dirty. I'm as my wife likes to call me, I'm an a-hole. And I crack up at the dirtiest and funniest jokes. And I say I have diarrhea mouth when I'm not, the artist and trying to do my thing. How's it going, Kevin? Kevin is invading the Artist Weekly update. If you've watched the KitchenKillaz, oh, Billy's here too. You guys are all showing up late. I'm almost done. I was about to leave. I was about done, and then Billy shows up, and Kevin B. Blood shows up. How's Billy, our main man from Maine? Did I get it right? Our main man from Maine. Nah. Start. Billy, start over. See, Terry's in freaking Ireland, and he showed up on time. Ireland, Orlando, what the hell? I was setting up a squirrel trap. All right, that's a good enough excuse. I will take that. It's the time change. That was a month ago, maybe. So, well, hi, everybody. Now I don't want to leave. I have 9 people on here. I've never had 9 people. We're breaking all the records here. We went from having 4 people to 5. We missed a few numbers. Now we're at 9. And then somebody left. I pointed it out, and now we're back to 8. Can we make it to 10? I don't know. You guys are so late. I talked about all the things. Now that's just rude, Jay. That's just rude. I mean, it's true. It's very true, but I can't say anything back because I try to keep this crap PG as I try to keep your guys' crap PG, and it's very hard, and I don't like PG. I want to be rated R, but no, everybody wants to behave, and, done with PG. I can't say my dirty joke that I told Shelly that I scarred her for life and things. Did I talk about... and then these a-holes that are commenting in here are going to be with me on December 8th. And I'm thirsty. What were we talking about? I have no idea. I said all the things. I've been here. Look, you can't even see it. I've been here 42 minutes, and you just got here. Even had a few KitchenKillaz dropped in here and there. I can't. Maya's here too. Everybody's here. There's multiple people watching on little screens. So watch. And I'm not even that entertaining. I'm not as entertaining as the other people in here. They play music and do things. And all I got is ugly pictures. I mean, pretty pictures. You're multiple people. I'm multiple people? I'm not dancing. I only dance for KitchenKillaz shows. I don't dance. No. Yeah, I talked about do the dance. Do the dance. Oh, my tushy dance that I did. No, I'm not doing my tushy dance. There's no music to go with. You guys are trouble. I like it, but you guys are trouble. Hashtag the dance. No, it's not happening. I was talking about the you guys joining me on December 8th at Pound the Grape. We talked about that and all the chaos we're going to cause down there. I love that fairy one. Thank you. Yes, I could bring the fairy closer. Here, we'll do that since I've already talked about everything else. Oh, I'm taking down my Christmas tree. My one and only Christmas tree. Okay. It's for sale at PTG. Am I live painting at Pound the Grape? I didn't. Nobody's told me anything. Like I'm okay. I'm the guy that's the whole reason that we're there, right? It's an afternoon with Josh Bauer, and I know nothing. So what am I gonna paint? I need to. I've already done a tree in Jack Skellington. What am I gonna do now? Sounds sexy. What sounds sexy? Um. Oh, and since you're all watching, I think I'm going to be close to. There's this place down by there. What the hell is it called? It's a really good Irish pub that has really good food. So I don't know if you guys have to rush back to Orlando, but if you guys want to go grab drunken, yes, that's my next shirt too. But if you guys want to go down and grab some food, it's a really cool place. Meg O'Malley's. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. I was having a brain fart. But it is my favorite place to eat down in that area. So if you guys want to go and hang out, we can go do that. I do a mighty fine jig, Terry. Mighty fine jig. But yeah, this is one of my fairies. This one's for sale. This is actually are you buying? Yeah, we'll see if I sell a painting. If I can sell one of these, then hell yeah, I'll buy. If not, are you buying? But yeah, this is actually part of a 3 canvas series. It is my black and white series. So what I do with these ones is the whole thing's black and white, and I pick one color. And then I take that color, usually I put it through their wings, and then I add it to little spots. So like for her lips are blue, and then I did the blue fairy dust in the bag coming through. So yeah, she sits on the far left, and then I have one that sits on the far right that is green, and then there's one in the middle that's purple, and she actually has an umbrella, and she looks kind of like an attitude. So yeah, then they're all kind of the same style. I love these. These will be with me at Pound the Grape. This size is usually 300. If you buy it that day, we can chat, and I may come down a little bit. Love the innuendos. Yes, all innuendos. But yeah, I will have this with me plus all the other ones, so we can make a deal if you want to get one. And then if you missed it, Cityscape Live. Kim has a good idea. I have not done a cityscape. The innuendo. Okay. Yep. You guys come. Is this payback when I take your guys' stuff to PG-13? I think it feels like payback. But yeah. Maybe I'll do a cityscape. Do you do requests? So I do take commissions. Feel free to message me on my Facebook, facebook.com/JBauerart. The link's down below. Just message me. I'm a little behind on commissions at the moment. I have some other ones to do, but I should be able to sneak you in. Gotham's a good idea for the cityscape. I'm going to start thinking, I like that idea. But yeah, please message me, and we can definitely chat about commissions. It just may take me a little bit of time. I actually have to work on trying to work on a gift for somebody the next couple weeks for Christmas. Hopefully I can get it done. I'm not sure. And then I have a couple other Christmas commissions at the moment. I got to do a Flash logo. All right, so you guys will get to see this, and whoever watches this. So I've done a bunch of Flash logos. Everybody's seen my Flash logos. I've shared a bunch. And so last night I was kind of in a bad mood, and I didn't know what to do with myself. So I tried to sketch out this canvas real quick. It's from for somebody that ordered it over the weekend, and I was trying to just sketch it out and try to get it started. And usually I do the Flash logo really well, and it's gonna look weird anyways because of the reverse crap. But man, I don't know what I did. I don't know if this is just a product of a pissed off mood or what, but I absolutely hate this thing. So I'm gonna redraw it because this looks like crap. And please do not say it looks good, because you're lying, and I know it, and I know where some of you live, and I will come after you. But yeah, this is gonna get chucked or lit on fire and redone. Agreed. 0 out of 10. It's actually -2 out of 10. But yeah, that will get redrawn. Um, mm. So I showed off the let's see, in case nobody has figured it out yet. Oh, okay, good to know. Worst ever. It's terrible. Worst ever. Very true. Very true. Do it faster. I try to sell my canvases and nobody wants to buy them. So I showed off the Tom and Dan ornament that I got from the Tom and Dan podcast. Blank. I will sell them blank. If somebody wants to sell them blank, I'll just put my signature in the corner and we'll pretend there's a painting there. I bet you I could probably pull that off with somebody. Well, not me, probably some other artist. But so I messaged Billy earlier this week, and I keep toying with this idea of doing it. Wouldn't be able to do it this year, but I want to push it for next year. I want to do JBauerart ornaments, and then I made I'm in the talks with Billy of trying to figure out some KitchenKillaz ornaments too. But I want to do some of my. It's called white. Yes. I want to take some of my pieces, like the Spider-Man one or the fairies, and make them into small versions and do like flat circles on acrylic. Snowstorm by JBauerart. Oh, almost like what was the one in Daredevil, the Netflix show? It was like a white bunny and a snowstorm. Wasn't that the canvas that Fisk liked? I can't remember. Worked for the blue painting. What worked for the blue painting? I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. But I want to take some of my paintings and do small acrylic versions and make them Christmas ornaments. So if you guys would be interested in seeing some of my pieces, tell me what pieces you would like to see, and if you would be interested in getting them. And then I'm going to try to work on those starting next year, get the prices for them. I got to do some testing here and there. I got some different ideas for the KitchenKillaz stuff. Oh, shit, there's more stuff. Ah, I swore. I lost. A blank canvas like the Emperor's New... Oh, there we go. Yeah. Had he started... Yeah, he said, show me your pieces. Show me your pieces. What pieces? What? What, my art? Like this one? Like this one? Here, we got to bend down. Stitch City. Got all of Stitch City in here. This one's a poster print because the canvas sold. The canvas almost sold before I was finished with it. It won't follow things. It was literally a blue canvas sold for. Oh man, I hate that crap. Billy's causing trouble as always. This is called payback when I caused trouble on Billy's show. We've got Arkham's Favorite Jester here. This is another poster print. The original finally sold. The original took like 5 years to sell. Peter from formerly of Viera Comics bought that piece along with some others, and no payback, just so. But I have regular prints and poster prints of this one. The framed one is the framed one's 100. An unframed poster is 20 right now. I'm trying to get rid of the posters. I'm actually retiring some of the posters. Tired of carrying the tubes around. So that's coming. You may be able to, you can probably snag that at Pound the Grape. What else I got in here? Here's another one. This is another poster print. I'm slowly getting to the canvases. This is a piece called Long Night. You can, as you can tell, there is several different Batman's most iconic villains. I think I fit 10 up front and then 5 throughout the background. So there's like 5 different characters kind of hiding through. So it's a little like hide and go seek kind of thing. But this is another poster. You can get the poster for and then you can get the framed one for 100. What else? What's Kevin saying? Stuff goes away too fast. You're going to work yourself out of the shop, but I know. All I do is big things. You know. Yeah. I know someone's gonna take that dirty. Here, you thought that one was bad. Here, this is all I have like handy. Here, yeah, I'm not even in the shot anymore. But this is called, what do I call this one? Dark Green Machine. Features Batman and the Ninja Turtles. This is actually the canvas painting. This one is what do I charge for this one? This one's 500. So if you want to get it, message me. I'll get you squared away. If you live in Florida, with any of my paintings, because paintings can be a little expensive to ship. So if you're in Florida and you would like to get a piece but save a little bit money on shipping, I'm more than happy to meet you somewhere, meet halfway or whatever. I've done that several times. Actually, the Stitch City that I showed earlier, the original painting, I met the people at Disney Springs to give them the painting. So that was really cool. Here, I got a smaller one. This one's not for sale. This one will actually get picked up on December 8th. Charles and Tia from Dishes and Stitches commissioned this painting. I'm trying. I don't know if anybody said anything else. Okay. So this is an 18 by 24-inch canvas of Lady Thor. It came out really nice. Came out a lot better than I thought it was going to. So there's that one. So I can't wait to show Charles and her in person. Oh, what else do I have? Here we go. There's Red Hood. This one's for sale. This one's $175 plus shipping. I love painting Red Hood. He's fun to paint. Lady Thor print. I probably could make a print of it. I have the stuff to make the print for it. We can definitely chat. I'll definitely look into something. What else I got back here? Oh, here we go. Venom symbol. This is kind of me playing around, trying to mix that abstract style with comic book stuff. I love doing Spider-Man and Venom and Carnage's logos. They're fun to do. And this one is 75 plus shipping. Yeah, anything you see, just message me and I'll get you squared away. Oh God, taking everything out. So I think that's everything. No, that's really not everything. I haven't even gotten. I mean, there's so many more paintings sitting back here. It's crazy. I have just so much. Maybe I should do a live video or a video of like everything that I have currently. But if you would like to see more of everything I have and in person, come down the Pound the Grape in Melbourne, Florida, December 8th from 12 to 4. I will be there. The crazy people in this video chat or video will be there. We'll be causing fun or causing chaos as we usually do all together. The KitchenKillaz will be joining us. I think Hanging with Web Show is going to come out and support me. So it should be, yeah, I haven't figured out all what I'm bringing. I think I'm going to bring prints and everything too. But my main thing is bringing art or actual paintings. I'm going to try to get those sold. I had Kayla just order me 2 more easels. So I'm bringing 3, 5, 7 easels total to display everything. And then I'll also be switching up the artwork that is already on display. I'm going to take some of that stuff down and switch it with some of the comic book stuff because I have the next month or so. I'm not really doing anything show-wise. I won't be doing anything until Sci-Fi Barto. So, yeah. If you're in the area, please come and hang out. Have a good time. The wine is apparently delicious. My wife already tried some. Let's see. Do you have a room big enough to hang all your work up so you could do? I wish I did. That would be awesome to do like a full 360. One of the things I wanted to do was if I could get a photographer, I wanted to do like a cool thing, almost like how in Suicide Squad, the Joker sits in the middle of the room and he's got all the knives and crap around him. I wanted to do that with like all my artwork around me, or another one where it was just like it was a really far out picture and I'm sitting in the middle and I have enough easels to put up as much artwork as I have. And I would probably even borrow some pieces here and there from some friends of mine. Because like Peter down in Melbourne, he has 8 of my pieces and he has some big ones too. He has the Teen Titans. He has the Spider Girl that was with like she was hanging upside down and the paint was smearing down. He has the Spider-Man villains. He has the Harley Quinn that I just showed earlier. He has a ton of stuff. You might need to use a hanger to fit all those in. Yeah, yeah. I have painted a lot of stuff. There's stuff that I even forget because of the amount of stuff I've done. I've totally forgot things I've painted. Some people are like, "Oh, I have this," or "I have this," and I'm like, don't remember painting that, or didn't remember that it sold, or whatever it is. There's all the mini canvases and all that stuff. So yeah, um, yeah. One of these days I'll figure something out. Oh, but if Billy's still in here, I'm working on getting a plotter to cut vinyl at my house. Uh, we were gonna get a smaller one. My boss offered us the old one at the shop. So I'm working on figuring out how to afford it. But I may have a vinyl cutter at my house, and we're retweaking the garage a little bit because I'm getting this cool table thing, and I may have like a little studio for creating that kind of stuff in my house. So that may adds up to some things too. So who knows what's going to happen in 2019. I've been, like I said, I've worked with working with the KitchenKillaz has opened up a lot of doors with Pound the Grape. Pound the Grape wants to work with me more with the artwork stuff, and they want some more graphic design stuff too. They want me to retweak their logo a bit. They want me to do a splatter logo. No, you're busy and have commissions to work on. Any new mini canvases possible at VTG? Probably not, Kim. I've kind of put a hold on the mini canvases for a minute. I am with the holidays around. Right now. I'm trying to focus on. I have a couple of one or two pieces that need to get out for Christmas for that were ordered for the holiday, and then I'm actually trying to work on a gift for somebody that's probably going to take a little while. Plus, my day job is we're insanely busy right now. I don't even know how I'm going to keep up with this stuff at my day job. So as of right now, there probably won't be any new mini canvases there. The work you did for the KitchenKillaz is awesome. Thank you, Kevin. I really appreciate that. I love doing stuff with the KitchenKillaz. We will probably be doing. I came up with a design, or actually came up with several designs for what I want to do with the KitchenKillaz. I don't have any in here. Crap. So the podcast I followed, the Tom and Dan podcast, and also a radio show here in Orlando called the News Junkie. Excuse me. They do magnets. They have little car magnets. They're like 4x4 inches, and it's like a game to collect them. I have a whole fridge. I've taken the pictures before. I have a whole mini fridge covered in magnets with a variety of different ones that they've come out with between the News Junkie, Tom and Dan, the Jim Colbert show. They come out with all these different magnets. Sometimes there's like the one, almost like how I have with the KitchenKillaz. I've already started with them. Thank you. I love the dripping design too. That's kind of like my design. It comes out very cool. But so the KitchenKillaz this is their original logo. This is the original design. So this is like the number one sticker to collect. So I'm trying to make things for them, for KitchenKillaz fans to collect from them. The magnets are a little expensive at the moment. I even want to do JBauerart ones, but man, they're expensive. Especially to get good ones that are going to last on cars. It's not a cheap thing. So right now I'm keeping it to stickers. So I've shown these off before, but you got the original logo. You got the original logo with my design in the center. So you got the drip design, and then a little bit of a rectangle one. So these are the current ones they have. They're going to have like all the time. And then what I want to do is when they go to different events or special conventions or this or that, I want to have specific design ones that you can only get at that show. So the first one that's coming up, the first one I've worked on designs for, is Sci-Fi Bartow 2019. I will be there. Hanging with Web Show will be there. Pretty much everybody you've seen involved with KitchenKillaz is going to be at this event. It's a very cool street event meets comic book convention. So I've come up with two very cool designs for the stickers. They're going to be these big 4-inch ones, so you can see it, from here. and it's going to be specific for that show. You're only going to be able to get them from the guys themselves at the show or from me, and you won't be able to get them anywhere else. I'm sure we'll hook up with a few people that are not in the state, like the guy from Maine. But we're going to be doing stuff like that, and I've already told Billy, I'm like, give me a list of. I don't even care if you're actually booked there or not. Wherever you want to go, I want to start working on designs. Excuse me. It's cold and my nose is running. I'm sorry. But we're going to be doing stuff like that. So with the Kitchen Killers and with everybody else, I'm doing a bunch of different ideas. I'm going to come out. I think there should be some JBauerart stickers. If you guys want to see JBauerart stickers, let me know so I at least know there's some interest. But I will probably give them out for free for the first little while, but maybe I'll do some special design ones too, here and there. But yeah, I'm trying to do, a little bit of everything for everybody. So we will see what's coming out. I'm also working on a logo design for another person of ours, some stuff with Pound the Grape. So yeah, I'm really ramping up for 2019, and I hope it goes as well as I'm hoping it goes. But yeah, I have been talking for an hour now. I have officially put on a freaking KitchenKillaz show, and I'm not even playing music. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the late people for hanging out and causing all your trouble. Um, if you guys have, why will you not work? If you guys have any questions or need to chat with me, you can always hit me up on social media. If you send me a JBauerart sticker, I'll put it on my chart. Hell yeah, I will definitely send you one, Kevin. We'll get you hooked up. Um, oh, one last thing that I've been thinking about, but we're still here. You are still here, and so all right. One more thing to talk about. So I talked about the fun little weird incident with Shelly and me being making the really dirty joke while she was sitting there or standing there trying to record and having to delete the video. So after I said that, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to delete this video." My wife looks at me. She goes, "You need to come with a parental warning." And I went, "Huh." So now I want to come up. I want to take like the parental warning or the rated R restricted stuff, and I'm going to design a JBauerart shirt. It'll be the first JBauerart shirt, and I'm going to design one that's basically a parental warning of JBauerart. Offensive language, horrible jokes. I don't know what all I'm going to put into it, but it's. I'm going to make it look like an official, the official seal or whatever you want to call it, but it's going to have the JBauerart logo and all that stuff. So keep an eye out for that. I'm going to try to come up with it and get them printed before Sci-Fi Bartow so I can wear it at Sci-Fi Bartow. I think I'm going to do like a charcoal dark gray and then a lighter gray because I know there's a couple people that like the lighter gray. The last time I did a shirt, I took if I'm sure there's wrestling fans in here, Balor Club. It's a WWE wrestler, and he's one of my favorite wrestlers, and he had this really cool shirt that had like streaks and stuff on it. Well, I took that design concept and switched it over to parental advisory. If you are easily offended, walk away now. There we go. I like that one, Kevin. Thank you. Um, but yeah, so Finn Balor, it was the Balor Club, and then it was like pointy little designs. So I wanted to do one Bauer Club because my last name's Bauer. So I did Bauer Club worldwide, and then instead of the pointy things, I made it look like it was all spray painted, and it had the drips because that's my style. So yeah, that came out really cool. I may come out with those again, just to do because I know a lot of people missed one. Maybe I'll do. I don't think JBauerart Club that's too wordy. I think I may do Bauer Club again, but the parental advisory shirt will be coming soon. So keep an eye out for that. Because I did the KitchenKillaz shirt. I need a shirt now, and then I want to do one backwards. So when I'm with the KitchenKillaz, you can read it. And I think there needs to be backwards shirts for KitchenKillaz as well. I've had that idea rolling around in my head. There needs to be a Commodore shirt. Yeah, there's lots of things coming for 2019 for me, for them. So as always, we always figure out a way to create the chaos, especially when I'm around. I love creating chaos. So thank you guys for tuning in. And turning in this into an hour and 10-minute show. I see all the KitchenKillaz people have either disappeared or gotten very quiet. I think they stopped picking on me for a while. But thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for showing up. I really appreciate it. Kevin, thank you for hanging out. Terry, Kim, there's 5 people showing in here. I don't know who's all here still. So Shelly, thank you. If I did not thank you when you were here, I really appreciate it. See, every time I say somebody's here, they'd leave, and then there's one less. It has been eventful, Terry. I am tired. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin, you're an awesome dude. I know the KitchenKillaz talk about you all the time. You are one awesome dude. You're one devoted fan, and everybody that you are connected with, we really appreciate you. Terry, you are awesome. I know it's like late as hell, so thank you for tuning in. And Mia, you are awesome too. Thank you, Mia. So yeah, this was fun. If we could get more of this going on multiple times, this is a lot of fun. And it makes me feel loved. And I really appreciate it. It shows that people are paying attention and caring. It's very nice. So I really appreciate it. If you are around in December 8th, and I'll talk about it more next week. Apparently, I'm live painting. I really think it's going to be a cityscape. It may be Gotham. I don't know. I got to think about it. So stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll have an update on what I'm going to be live painting. So my wife will be there. The monster will be there. My mom. I don't know who else is coming out. Kim will be coming out. Hopefully the whole family is feeling better. You'll have to figure out a way to get here to Maine with the guys. I know. We are, if the guys figure it out and they want me to come with them, I'd be more than happy to come, and I will live paint in your house, and I'll give you the painting. If we can figure out a way to make it happen, whatever painting I come up with that night will be yours, Kevin. So maybe 2019 will be the year we all get up there and just cause chaos in Maine. And then we're going to go find good food, because wherever I go, I have to get good food. I've talked about it multiple times on older shows. I love getting food, going to different places and checking out the food. So we'll do it up right. So yeah, put the bug in Billy's ear to, maybe if more people, few more people are going, we can afford it. And Maine's going to be a hell of a drive. I'm originally from Ohio, like I've said before. What type of food? I'm kind of into a little bit of everything. I love seafood. I love like shrimp and lobster, and I know lobster's really big there. I love pizza. I love Italian food. I'm a little picky, but I try to at least try everything once. But I definitely like getting the local food, whatever in that area is. Oh, you have to try this or you have to try that. I definitely love doing that. So I'm kind of into everything, and I'll at least try something once. But what was I talking about before? Kevin, you distracted me, and it's easily done around here because shiny objects. I was supposed to do other things tonight, and I ended up talking an hour. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? It's 8:30. It's bedtime. Lobster here. But it would be worth it. And I have a day job. That's why I have a day job, so I can eat the tasty, expensive food until the art can start paying for the tasty, expensive food. Yes, that's what I was talking about. I'm originally from Ohio. Thank you, Kevin. I like Kevin. He needs to be here more often so I can stay on point. But I'm originally from Ohio, and I moved to Florida 10 years ago. And I drove down, and we took 2 cars. My wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, we traveled down here. Me and her were in one car, and her sister and her cousin was in another car, bringing a bunch of crap down. And it was like a 16, 18-hour drive. Oh my God, it took forever. It took 2 days, and it was the longest drive, and I never want to do it again. But if myself and the KitchenKillaz and whoever else decides to hop in all go up there at the same time. Number one, I'm bringing the new camera, the 4K camera, and we're taking a bunch of videos, and that's going to be a freaking YouTube series, hands down. We could probably make some really good content with that and have some fun. And then the live videos and the chaos would be really great. But yes, hopefully, eventually, Kevin, we will be up there. And then one of these days, the KitchenKillaz could come with me if they want to, but I'm going to make it to freaking Ireland. I am going to go to Ireland, and I will come hang out with Terry and have a good time. 3 days on a bus from ME to Tennessee. 3 days on a bus? Unless it's one of those fancy buses. That'd be cool. Yeah. You guys are awesome. This was nice. I needed this week. There's certain times where I get a little down and get a little bogged down with some stuff here and there. So thank you guys for hanging out for an hour and 15 minutes. I think we're now at officially the longest one, and we're up to 9 people watching at one time. So that was great. Yep. Nope. I can't say that word. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. I did one of the bus tours. We went from Ohio. I did one from Ohio to DC and then Ohio to Baltimore another time. And all I had was a CD player, but I stayed pretty entertained. Yeah. Look at the bright side. You didn't wake up looking like. Nice, Kevin. Nice. You're a good looking dude. You're a good looking dude. It's all good. I woke up looking like me. I mean, come on. Look in the mirror and it scares the crap out of me every morning. Why do you think I wear a hat all the time? It's terrible under there. Just terrible. Terrible. I probably should go see what my wife is doing. She's probably mad that I've been here an hour because I'm like, it'll only take a half hour. It'll be great. I'll be done. All done. Yay, and some other things. Yeah. I think we're done. So yeah, as always, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff on here. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter if you can find it. JBauerart, all one word. You can find the Facebook link down below. If you're looking to purchase some artwork or want to kind of see what all I have, I will blame it on you, Kevin, because she knows who you are and she'll find it hilarious. So I will blame it on you, Kevin. We all know who you are, Kevin. We know. But yeah, if you want to see what all I have for the artwork available, most of it is up on the Store Envy site. Some stuff is missing. The trees are not on there. The skateboard decks are not on there because I didn't have good pictures of them before the holidays. But if you want to see all my stuff in person and you're in the area, Melbourne, December 8th, Pound the Grape, me, KitchenKillaz, all kinds of shenanigans are happening. I am live painting apparently. So we'll see how that goes because it's always interesting. So please hang out with me. Like, share, all the good stuff. Take care, Terry. Thank you, as always, for joining me. I know it's late at your place. So thank you very much. And I will catch you guys next week. Later.